we hop into the video, I want to share a little piece of advice with y'all that lived in my mind this past week. And of course, it's been in the back of my mind for 6 years, but the older I get, the more it has meaning. My senior yearbook sat in a box for a while because of COVID, but my literature teacher pulled the yearbook out and deemed one as mine by writing me this really sweet note. And she said a lot of very nice things about me that I didn't believe at the time. And now I can reread the whole note fondly, but there is this one little piece that just kind of hits harder the older I get. Lots of people will tell you that you should do big things just because you're capable of it. But I'm here to tell you that doing the right small things is not a bad way to go through life. When I graduated, I was really upset about my circumstances. I wanted to go to a much bigger school. I wanted to go to a better college. And why? I was told multiple times that with my grades, I should. But with what money? What money? What money? So I was upset about it. And the reason being is that when people put expectations on you as a teenager, you start to get really disappointed that you're disappointing them. And when they don't know your circumstances and they don't know what you've been through and what you're going through, that's not really fair. It's not really fair that they get to be disappointed and have a say in what you can and can't do when you know your limitations. And when she wrote this note, I felt really seen in that moment, but I didn't really understand the gravity of what she was saying at the time. And the older I get, the more it makes sense of you really do have to celebrate doing the small things, because doing the big things might not look the same for everybody. And it might not be attainable for everybody. I mean, like, what does it mean to do big things? What does that even mean, really, truly? I know that I have a routine every day where I make sure that there is a show at 12:30 on the news channels and our streaming apps. And it is my responsibility that that show plays and there is people in that show. And that might feel monotonous after a while. And I think even myself might forget the gravity of what I do. It's a really exciting job. I'm really grateful to have it. But do I understand fully what that means every day? Of course, I have to have a TV show on. But those 5 minutes for someone could change everything. Whether they're watching it and they're learning something new, they're getting the help they need through a nonprofit, or maybe they are the guest on the show and it's changing everything for them. I mean, some people, their phones start ringing while they are on the show. And how amazing is that, to have that power to share and spread this message about other people? And I think now that I'm older, I realize that doing the small things, they do add up and accumulate, and they make something bigger. And if you're doing those right small things, you can have a very big and happy life, because it all adds up. It rolls up into this one big ball of just goodness. And if you're really tapping into it, you will be happy. And I think so often we let other people's viewpoints of us set into our own, like lenses, filters almost. And they cover up what we really see about ourselves. And then we're disappointed when we're not making them happy. And it's like, why? Are you happy? Are you pleased with what you're doing? Well, then why does it matter what someone else's expectations of you are, when you're doing what makes you happy, you're doing what feels good, you're doing what you feel called to do? What does it matter what anyone else thinks? But that was just something that was on my mind as I went into 24. And I think birthdays can be a little scary and weird the older you get. I mean, like after 21, they kind of just go, 26, you get to kick off your family insurance. So, like, I think going into birthdays with the right mindset makes them so much better. I had a great birthday. In fact, you're going to find out why in just a moment. But I just had to share that with you guys. And I hope you can take it into your next week and beyond, and make you feel better about the small things you do in life. It has certainly been a Monday, and I want everyone to know that I have been so locked in today because I want to really enjoy my day off on Friday, and that means I gotta get everything done before Friday, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it because we're going to Tallahassee. Day trip. So I haven't been vlogging today because I've been locked in. So, see you later. Bye. I love working at a TV station and being surrounded by a TV all day because before I normally would have never watched like a morning talk show. Obviously, I was like in class or asleep. But now, now I get to watch the Today Show with all the latest celebs. All the latest celebs. Love the 3 hours of Today. And seeing who's on it. I got to see Zara Larsson perform. That was such a fun Friday surprise. I never try to figure out who's performing before Friday. It's always a surprise for me. But I just have so much fun watching it. You're really missing out. You're missing out when you don't watch daytime television talk shows. I'm sorry. It's what it is.
Way to your vlog. Oh, it's like looking right at my soul. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's Wednesday, 2 days before my birthday. You know what that means? Locking in. We're locking in. We're locking in. So, it's time to get on that grind. It's time to get on that grind, finish next week, so then I can have a happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. But yeah, it's time to go into work.
Hi, okay. Hi, Delaney's. Hosomosi. I'm Colin Parker, and I work here at WLB. I love my job because, you know, why wouldn't I love my job? Misha, we're on the vlog. You don't want to be on the vlog? No, thank you. Laura, do you want to be on the vlog? It's not going on TV. Okay. No. There she is. I got her. Okay, so we're going to get more salespeople on TV because they have beautiful faces. Okay, bye.
It is 12 p.m. and I have been going 90 miles a minute getting everything done, getting everything checked out for next week, because today is my Friday. Today is my Friday, so I'm logged in, and you're probably noticing something a little different. We have a bookshelf. We finally have a bookshelf for all of our little knickknacks that everyone gives us when they come on and be a guest. Yay! So excited. We're gonna fill it up with even more stuff. We definitely need a town and country family photo, but today has been super busy. I had to help bring in this bookshelf. Thank you for my aunt and uncle who lovely donated it. Yay! And then I had to get a new headshot taken because I hated my previous one, and our good friend Foster was willing to take one for me when I randomly asked this morning. And then we had a no call, no show for a pre-record, which is okay. We regrouped. We have another thing locked and loaded for tomorrow while I am off. But we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep rolling. Haley gave me my birthday present today, and she got me a Heated Rivalry, a candle, and this Snoopy to-do list. He's there to inspire me. And Reese's, a little thing of Reese's Cup Minis. I'm so happy. So happy. But yeah, it's birthday eve and Thursday, and it's also my Friday, so we're gonna keep rolling. Oh, and also I'm caffeinated. I'm caffeinated because Candace got me Starbies for my birthday. So I am caffeinated, if that explains anything. But yeah, I'll check back in later. Bye! Good morning, girl bosses. It is officially my 24th birthday. My mom made sure to make it clear that I wasn't born until 5:30, so no celebrating until then. However, I am waiting on Sam so we can go to Tallahassee for the day and get lunch and go shopping. But I've just been getting dressed, taking my time, making sure I look slay fabulous. I read one of my 100 essays that will change the way you think, and I think the one I read today was really fitting. It was about like change is scary, but change is necessary. I think it was a really good one to read on a birthday, and it kind of reaffirmed, just being on that right path. Sam convinced me to go outside, and it was actually really nice. We're at Cascades Park, which is way nicer than any park we could possibly have in Albany. So, yeah, we're having a great time. It's a gorgeous view. Sam's the only person that can convince me to go outside, and I actually have a good time. Mom too sometimes, but mainly Sam. How many miles did we hike at Providence State Park last year?
Probably like 4.
The 4 miles at Providence State Park were a little bit harder for me, but you know what? I still had a good time in the end. It didn't seem like I was, but I did.
I have pictures that prove otherwise.
Anyways, today's my birthday, so I get to decide what we do, obviously. But I'm not going to fight being outside either. Today was such a good day. I didn't cry once. Did not cry once. And I only have 2 hours left of my birthday. Big win. Big win. But honestly, like, I didn't feel the need to cry. Like, birthdays have just become one of those things where it's like, it's inevitable. Like, age, it is a good thing to be getting older. And change is scary, but it's necessary. Like I said, I think that reading that essay today was perfect. It really was perfect. But what we're really here for, the haul. The girls were talking about the Miami Crocs. And guess what? I went to Bass Pro Shops and saw the Miami Crocs. So we have them. We have them now. And you know what? My coworker Danielle, she was raving about her Crocs. She was walking around. She was like, y'all need to get some of these. And it's not these exact ones, but I heard her. And again, because work is like where I live virtually, Sam bought me a lumbar support pillow. And it's vacuum sealed, so I'm really scared it's gonna like unfurl. Oh, okay, it's not violent. You strap it to your chair. And this is just, me and my scoliosis are like, thank you. My S-curved spine is like, thank you. Next up, we have an on-air sign, which is so cute. I have been wanting one of these because I just love TV aesthetic. Like, I know I work in TV, but I just think TV aesthetic is so cute. So cute and niche, and I'm the one that gets to love it because I work in TV. It's something about, like, working in TV is really, really stressful. But, like, moments like these where I can have an on-air sign, and I'm like, what do y'all know about her? What do y'all know about being on air? Yeah. Nothing. And then when I got home, Mommy had bought me this shirt off my Amazon wish list, which is great because I didn't find a single article of clothing that I loved except for the Crocs. I don't know. There is something going on in-store shopping where there is no work clothes. There is no work clothes. Everything is a crop top, low-cut tank top, or a low tank. Nothing is wearable at work. Nothing is wearable at work. This is wearable at work. Here's a few key things. It covers my stomach and my bahunga-zongas aren't on display. Why? Neckline. Take notes. Whoever is shopping for H&M, Loft Outlet, like, please take notes on what you're putting in your stores. Please. Anyways, since today was my birthday, I went and got my birthday present from Sephora. I went and got the Dr. Dennis Gross. I hope that's how you say that because that looks like gross. That's how that's spelled. I got this kit. I kind of wanted the day one more, but beggars can't be choosers. They didn't have it. And then while I was there, because I felt awkward just walking up to the counter and being like, can you have my birthday present? Which I know you can do. I got the House Labs Glossy Blush Balm in Glassy Hibiscus. I'll have to try that on and see what it looks like. But I've been wanting to try this. And I've been wanting another blush because the Sleepy Girl Road I feel like it fades really, really, really bad. So I went to Trader Joe's for the first time. This isn't all from Trader Joe's though. I went to World Market too, and we had a blast in World Market, okay? I went nuts in World Market. This is hickory smoked Texas queso cheese puffs. Okay? That's a lot of adjectives for some cheese puffs, but we gonna eat them. Restock of sardines pins, because I gave one to Danielle and one to Christy at work, and that leaves me with one. So when I run out of ink in them, I'm gonna need more. So I went ahead and just bought more. It made me happier seeing them get so happy about having a fish pen. I was like, I'll just buy more. And then we have strawberry shortcake Kit Kats. I've never had these before, but I love specialty Kit Kats. World Market opened my horizons. Some pastry, don't know what it is, but it's a pastry. And then this is from Trader Joe's. It's raspberry yogurt candy clusters. I feel like this is like copping out on Nerds gummy clusters, but like healthy, so I will take it. I'll take it. One of the little jelly drinks. I love chewing my drinks sometimes. And then at Trader Joe's, I got the organic guava nectar with white grape juice. I really like cran grape, and for some reason I thought I would like this, even though it's nothing like cran grape. It's just got white grape juice in it. So we're gonna try that too. Okay, and then here, I think this is the last of the candy from the World Market that definitely needs to go in the freezer. This is matcha green tea white chocolate. I'll probably share that with mommy. Milk to caramel. They are like melted. I'm trying to handle them gently. Salted caramel. Kit Kat. And then these violet crumble. They're like if a honeycomb was a candy, and it's really, really fun. And then last but not least, I got a fruit bar from Trader Joe's to try. And then I got the Brazil nut body butter. I want to believe that this is a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. We're going to find out if that's true or not. But yeah, that is everything I got today. I really wanted to find more work clothes. But you know what? I just had a really good time getting out of town, buying snackies, and getting to sightsee, and especially spend time with Sam. So I hope you enjoyed.